If you have not tasted this divine love even for a moment in your life, then I would say, actually you have not even lived. I know you have experienced many kinds of so-called love feelings, like when mom is with child, when wife is with husband, when girlfriend is with boyfriend, when a sister is with sister, or when a sister is with her brothers, or when you are with your papa, the big papa, the nanny, and the big mama, or whatsoever. But yet these all experiences are very, very physical and actually very, very selfish also. You will love your mom as long as she is conducive to saying yes to all your demands and takes care of you and cooks for you and cleans house and gives you clean clothing. And if a mother doesn't do this job and she leaves the child and goes away partying or working or doing this or that and not taking care of the child gets angry with the mother and will have some psychological issues for his or her whole life. Dad is good as long as dad is a provider. If dad is a drunk, if dad is a junkie, if dad is a dacoit, if a dad is a looter, if a dad has some bad habits, or is an angry person, or beats you physically, or abuses the child sexually, emotionally, or physically, which is so rampant these days, this child will hate the father. A sister will love the brother only when the conditions are appropriately covered. And somebody is your friend or beloved or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, again, when as long as they play to the tunes of what your needs or greeds are. And if they don't do that, the breakups happen. Not only in between husband, wife, or girlfriend, boyfriend, it also happens in between father and son, and mother and son, or father and daughter, or mother and daughter, and well, friends and the college and the colleagues definitely get covered very easily in all these things. So if I say that right from your day when you were born to this day, whatever your lifespan has gone, actually you have not tasted love. Because what I just sang now, this is what love is. There is no greed and there is no need actually in the devotee's mind, and yet the devotee's mind is so filled with love. And he's saying, Lord, I cannot live without you. And I love my Guru just because my Guru has brought me to you, and now I see you in me, and that is why I love even my Guru also, and that too is because of you. The love for Guru is not for the sake of loving the Guru. The Guru is also a tool to help you to understand the divinity in you. You don't love Guru for sake of loving the Guru. You love the Guru who brings you closer to God, who brings you closer to wisdom, who brings you closer to your liberation, who brings you closer to your moksha. Only that Guru would be loved by you. I was just listening to these great masters who would visit our home. I would just sit by their feet and listen to them, and I would do what they would ask me to do. And not only directly that they would say, do this, or don't do this. No, no, no. Even if they would mention something just like that, I would listen. And I was crazy enough to practice that. Like sometime a Mahatma was saying that if we don't eat grains, meaning no grains, no vegetables, no fruits, and you just remain on water. And in 21 days, if you do a certain mantra anusthana, then God will appear to you. I was a school-going girl. I got fanciful. So I said, I am going to do it. So I left eating anything. I would just take 3, 4, 5 glasses of water in a whole day and do that mantra what he was talking about. And the mantra was supposedly to be done almost 6 hours in sitting in one position, not moving and doing the mantra. So I would do 6 hours. Now I had school, so once I would go, before going to school I would do, and sometimes I would do when I come back from school. So I was hardly sleeping, just for a few hours, because 7, 8 hours goes to my school and coming and going and eating and all that. Now my mom and everybody in the family, they would, why isn't she eating with us? And I say, oh no, I'll eat in my room. And I would just throw that food away. Feed it to cows or dogs or whosoever can eat. I would just give that food. And she thought that I am eating. Now it was almost 15th day or so, and I am getting skinnier and skinnier. And I have never been skinny. And now I am getting skinnier. And then she got worried, what is happening? Right? And then she did my complaint to that Swamiji that she seems to be not eating. Can you talk to her? Because I don't know how to talk to her. And then Swamiji asked me, are you eating? I said, no. Because I cannot lie to a master. I said, no, I'm not eating. So why are you not eating? I said, that day you were saying in satsang that if somebody does 6 hours of jap, mantra chanting, and doesn't eat anything, this is a form of very aggressive tapasya, then on 21st day, God will appear. I want that, so this is my 16th day. And he was little amazed, and he said, but I did not mean it to be done like this and not at your age. And why are you doing it? I said, but I told you what the purpose is. You said it, I want that, so whatever the price, I will pay the price. And he patted on my head for a long time and he said, don't do this, don't do this. I said, sorry, 4 more days. 4 more days and I cannot. And he said, no, I order you. I said, well, I take all your orders, but please understand. So I had been a crazy fellow. This longingness is something which is actually very difficult to even explain. Why it comes and how it comes and why it doesn't come to people. See, when your mind is attached with the worldly relations, they are everything for you. But say if your mind has that fire of vairagya, this passion in you, then these relations don't matter at all, because you know that in so many previous lives you had so many families and so many mothers and so many fathers, so many brothers and so many sisters and so many houses which you called that they are yours, and then you died and the house and the family and the parents and everybody you left, and the jiva, the individual soul, moved away. We don't even recall those people who were once our heart and soul at that time, when we were in that particular body. So if somebody realizes this strong enough, how can that person now be attached to this present family over here, or these present human bodies which are around? And the mind is definitely going to seek who the Lord is. and where the Lord is.